Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are on day 5 of the daily streak. We've already completed the Heroic Giants Unleashed, but of course remember that you want to try and get these veteran rewards. I did 6 of these against Ultimate Warrior and then got distracted as I released a new little music video, Grander Dreams, which is available right now. I'm hoping it gets lots and lots of views because I thought it was quite good. And also on the Discord server, we finally reached Discord server level 3, which means that I was able to upload and present the whole bunch of new Discord stickers, which is very, very cool. It is Grand Cat art animated, well, not animated, Grand Cat art stickers that have been commissioned by a lovely wrestler named Selma. So let's jump in and get our daily streak reward, which gives us 10 draft picks. And we are ever approaching the closer point of getting this Penta. We're only one league win away. So we shall do that, and we'll get that in this here video. And it looks like there's also a new Liv Morgan Big Shots card. Why is it Liv Morgan? I don't know. But if we play an event 50 times, it's going to give us a chance of one of the following. Are these new? Are these like special edition ones or something? Like, why is it specifically these ones? Winning a game of Boom just gives you a random Big Shot card. I need to check the prize cards and see if those are unique ones or what is going on there. Oh, you can get a manager brand roads. Well, no, it just contains a random prize support. Okay. I need to see a second. So if I go into card catalog, I go into prize and I go into forge. Can I forge Liv Morgan? Yes, I can. Maybe they're just rarer ones. It's just weird that I don't think I've actually pulled any of those ones that are currently available. Yeah, I don't think I've pulled any of those. So that's very cool. That's very cool indeed. And we're also going to do our daily crack the case as well. We do that. And we also have a free bonus pack. So let's go ahead and claim this. Has a 5% chance of having the Penta in it, which we did not get. Got a prize WWE Universe instead. That's quite nice. So this 100% guarantees that you get the Penta, Big Shot of the Penta Pillow Talk. Oh my goodness. There's a 25% chance of having the Penta in as well. It also has 10 cards from the new series, the new season, I suppose. Interesting. Now, we're still 3 hours away from the next Bunches of Punches. I did one earlier in the day, and we have 3 days and 23 hours left on the Bella things. Okay, let's do Crack the Case next. That seems to be the next fun thing to do. So if you've been paying attention to the videos, you should know how to do this, but I've also released a tutorial. Okay, so the 3 is correct, and it's in the correct place. That's good. There's a 6 involved. I'll try putting the 6 over here then. And we know that this one is a 3. I don't think we can get any additional information from that. Okay, so there is a 6, 9, and an 8. So we know that this one has to be the 9 because it's neither the 6 nor the 8. So this one cannot be the 6. nor can it be the 9, so this one has to be the 8. And therefore, by the process of elimination, this one must be the 6. Perfect. And unfortunately, it just doesn't give you the most tremendous amount of rewards, so we're not paying the 500 credits to play it again. I've been sniffling all day. Let's see what our boom rewards are here for this one. So today's 12 win streak is going to just 5 of the usual. I really prefer when it's just a guaranteed adventure card or guaranteed support or one of these things, rather than you can get 5 of these things and you could get adventure cards from them. It just rarely seems to play out. This is me playing on my other phone, of course. And let's take a look at our challenges. We only need to go to one more game on Women's Elimination Chamber, and that will give us that as well. So let's jump in and do this one right away. I'm just going to autofill the deck, just make sure that everything is all up to scratch. And let's jump in and play one of these. And that will give us the Penta as well. Then after that, I just need to do 10 games of Survivor. It is very, very cold here in the land of the Grand Cat in Scotland. It was -7 for a little bit last night. Or the night before even. Could have been -7 last night as well, I just didn't check. I was asleep at the time. Oh, we're going to lose that match. On the plus side, we did some damage to Stephanie Vacour. That one looks good, but just to make sure. This one. Is that the same Stephanie Vacour? Or is that a different Stephanie Vacour? I'm hoping that's a different one, because otherwise that's a very, very powerful Stephanie Vacour. Okay, so that's one of the Stephanie Vacours we injured. That's not good. Okay, Bailey has high toughness but very low charisma. Okay, that's the other Stephanie Vacour, so there is 2 of them. Unfortunately, we don't have any charisma, so I'm going to use the other card, which may have been a mistake. Although we should be able to win that, I think. Now we're down to just a singular opponent's card. I think we might actually go for that one. Yeah. Okay, so an EO Sky is the last card we need to take out. Surprise Pro EO Sky. And she shouldn't have any speed anymore. Ah, that sucks. She will still have charisma. And thankfully our speed was bigger than her charisma, allowing us to take the win. Giving us 90 points. And we've also completed the quest. And we've also completed this challenge. They're going to give us 100 super coins and 800 league points. And let's check out our leaderboard. Oh, we are way down here. We've got 11,566. All we're trying to do is stay out of the bottom 5 because they get knocked back to gold. We don't really need to be first. We just need to get that 20,000 so that we can get these league rewards particularly this one that contains two of the following, either Jacob Fatu's or Lita's, which would both be nice, but I would particularly like to get a pro Jacob Fatu if possible. So one Jacob Fatu at least. If we get two Jacob Fatus, that'd be an F1, that'd be cool. If we get a Jacob Fatu and a Lita, that would also be nice. But if we get two Litas, it means we've got a pro Lita, but I would prefer the adventure Jacob Fatu if possible. The next thing we have to do is our quest, which we played a game in the league mode. Unfortunately, we did not get the bonus chance at the Penta. I'm sure that you can get a bonus chance at Penta. Yes, that is correct. But that is our quest entirely done. And let's go ahead and claim our Penta. There he is. He's a Down Arrow Special Edition Adventure card. And you can get one off the Rare Draft Board. I've not been lucky enough to pull one yet, but I will continue to try. We're going to lock that down, and that's going to be a very, very cool pro once we get that done. This one's a little bit confusing, because the Liv Morgan is not a special edition, but maybe it's just to try and help out. We've also completed the daily quest, so let's go ahead and grab this, which is going to give us our rarity draft pick, and let's see if we can get lucky enough in this part to get the Pro Penta. That isn't a Pro Penta, that is Sid, Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, Sid Justice. He goes by many names, but always Sid. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough here to get another rarity draft pick, but we can certainly try. If we get lucky with some big things that we can dust. We are going to dust that Sid if we don't need him as well. Yeah, we do need the Sid because it can make a pro for us. But we can dust the rest of this. And that is done. Actually, I think we should have a couple of pros. Maybe we could dust some of them. Let's go into our combinables here. So that doesn't help us. These don't help. Okay, we can make it the Pro Elixir Bliss for free, without having to waste any super coins. The rest of those all require super coins, so I don't really want to go doing them. Make the Pro of Kairi Sane. And the Pro of Blake Monroe, the Women's North American Champion, former Mariah May of AEW. Manager Mr. Stone. Manager Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Former World Heavyweight Champion. I hear nothing about it otherwise. He was for about a week, before President Jack Tunney took it off of him, saying that the title cannot be bought. But he did show up to house shows with the championship, so in my books, he was a champion. We can go ahead and pro our Drew McIntyre. Ah, yeah, that's right, Scottish Warrior. And let's see here, we've already got pros of these guys. Oh, we don't have pro Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed. He's war ready. He's battle tested. And we can make a pro of Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, Big Booty Daddy, and all the other names that he used. And there is indeed Sid. Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, the Sid of many names. I'm going to make a pro of JD McDonough, the man with one of the strongest headbutts in the game, just because of how big it is, the headbutt that is. Make a pro of Eric, of the Viking Raiders, former Viking Experience, which was a terrible, terrible name. I much preferred War Raiders, if I'm honest. And we've already got pros of all of these. We don't have a pro of Julius Creed, though, yet. Let's go ahead and make that one. And it looks like we've got pros of everything else, which is good. So now... let's go back to adventures here. And let's go to the dust. And see what we want to go getting rid of. So not any of our fusions. Oh, this doesn't give us very much dust at all. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to just do a couple, but no, this looks like it could be very expensive very, very quickly to get up to that that rarity draft pick. You may be able to get a rarity draft pick from it. There is one. Let's see if we can get the Penta off of this one. 1 in 6 chance to hit reset. I don't know what the chances are of hitting the Penta. That is not a Penta, that is Mr. Kurt Angle. Now, can we potentially get a second one? If we just dust all of the cards that we don't need, there is a possibility. I don't really want to go doing those ones because those ones have been pro'd properly. Which means that they'll give more experience if I use them. Oh, we don't want to go right get rid of those ones or the microphone. If I use them to charge up a card. Oh, no, that's... no, we can do that one, yeah. I almost thought that was a fusion for a second there, because the void fusions look very, very similar to the regular fusions. In fairness, it might be a fusion. And if it does, I don't mind, just because they are void cards and unfortunately not going to be strong enough to be added to my deck any longer. Okay, it looks like that's the most that I can do at the moment, which is only enough to get one more draft pick here. Now let's see if we can get the Penta from this. Just going to take the one in the top row. Got the reset. Is it a Penta? Well, it's a Kairi Sane, which I can't really complain about. I think that's a pro if it's not an F1. And yes, indeed, that is a pro for us. Which gives us both Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, which hilariously do not tag together, which is very consistent with how that tag team is going, especially the way that Asuka treats Kairi, as she says. Well, I think that is all I can do for the time being. We do have the Penta. We just need to get the second one, which you can get off the Rare to Draft board if you're lucky enough, or we can try and see where else we can get him from. I wonder what the best image is for him. Blue Penta. I can't believe we don't have one of him doing the Serial Mero taunt yet. That seems crazy. I think I'm going to stick with this one for the time being. But there we are, folks. So that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.